Hi, Coach Margulio. This is a very special day for you since you are being inducted into the Sterling Knights Hall of Fame. Very well deserved. And I just wanted to take a moment here to, one, introduce myself to those who are tuning in, and two, to share some stories about you as the first head coach of Sterling High School girls varsity soccer team, which I had the privilege of playing on. The initial program started in 1985. That was my freshman year. Started on the varsity team through and played for Coach Margulio through 1989. So I thought, let me think about the ways that Mr. Margulio or Coach Margulio has influenced me. And I then thought about, kind of putting it in today's terms, these YouTubers, they're called influencers. And I really think the first original OG influencer was back in the 80s, called Coach Margulio, who walked onto the field as a head coach for the first time. He was an assistant coach for the boys teams leading, some years leading up, but never a head coach. So he took on the head coach position for the girls team. And that's when I got to meet the OG influencer himself, Dante. So let me tell you what the real deal is with him and how much of an influencer he really is. So 39 years ago, in the fall of 1985, I met my coach, Dante Margulio. And you couldn't help but first notice this spry, energetic ball of just frenetic energy going in multiple directions. And he pacing a way that he would pace on this grass field at a hasty tempo, right? And I'm not quite sure I ever knew where he was going, but wherever he was going, it was fast, quick, and in a hurry. There was nothing slow about Coach Margulio. I also kind of wonder how many speeding tickets you might have, Mr. Margulio, because, if you drove as fast as you paced along the sidelines, I'm sure the Stratford Police Department may know your name pretty well, and you might have had some traffic school you may have had to go to. Not only that, I'm also convinced that there is a footpath that is etched into the grass fields of Sterling High School from all of the pacing that you did. And I have no doubt that footpath holds the story of you, right? It holds the story of your wins, your losses, lessons, the passion, the will, the grit, the tenacity, the never give up attitude. They're forever captured in that entrenched footpath that you carved out with those 2 feet that just went back and forth along that sideline at such a hasty tempo. I think actually you and Rocky Balboa may have influenced you, Mr. Margulio, because it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's all about the times that you get up. And I wrote some things down, so I'm just cheating here. It's the number of times that you get back up that counts, Coach. And letting Coach Margulio down was not something you ever wanted to do. Even if we were down with only seconds to go and we're gassed, right, and have nothing left in the tank, you still gave it your all because you could just hear that man on the sidelines yelling, go to the ball, go get it. Don't wait for it. Take your shot, create space, change fields. You could hear his voice bellowing through the air. And sometimes if you looked over, you would see his hands wailing like this, like he was so animated, so fun. Coach Margulio, the one thing that he had that he taught me was, and I didn't really know it at the time, but he's got an attitude of jump and build the airplane on the way down. While I was attending my Hall of Fame induction several years ago, I had the privilege of sitting next to Coach. And he shared a story with me that I had never heard before. And he shared that he had never played soccer. He had coached it. He had coached the boys as an assistant, but he never played the game. And the summer before the start of the fall 1985 season, Coach told me that he spent that summer reading up, teaching himself ball skills, drill skills, how to be a goalie, the strategy of how to play the game. And I did not know that he never played. And listen to this, you guys. You would have never known that he did not play. He is an educator, right? He's a teacher. He's a fast learner, and he taught himself the game, which led to 4 successful years while I was there, including bringing home, get this, a South Jersey League championship my sophomore year, his second year as a head coach, a guy who never played soccer before. This guy is beyond remarkable, beyond talented. And Coach, I know you don't like the spotlight on you. You would prefer to have the spotlight shine on others. But today is your day to soak up the sun, the glory, the praise, the profound appreciation for all the good that you've given to others. When I think about what Coach Margulio taught me on the soccer field and how it translates to success in my life, it all comes down to the commands he shouted from the sideline. These instructions were incredibly good strategies to winning in life. Go get the ball. Don't wait for it. It's similar to go get what you want out of life. Don't wait for it to come to you. You go after it. Create space was a term for not bunching up together. You can do more together if you spread out and share your complementary skill sets to elevate the team and the common good for all. Change fields is a metaphor if you're stuck in life going in one direction. Change directions, change fields, or try another way. Take the shot sums up life very nicely. Coach Margulio understood what Wayne Gretzky said best. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Under Coach Margulio's leadership, he made sure you had the courage to take the shot, to win at life, to take the chance, endure the risk, and build the life you want on the foundation of his belief in you. Congratulations, Coach Margulio. You are more than deserving of this Hall of Fame induction. Your influence goes beyond any playing field and will carry forward for many generations. Thank you for that, dear sir. You are an incredible human. Cheers to you, Coach. Happy days ahead. Congratulations. Greetings from San Diego, California, and much appreciation for all you do.